for joining me for another edition of JMC Uncensored, a professional wrestling talk show unlike anybody else. Anyhow, let's go ahead and get down to the point. Earlier I made a video and we talked about Glenn Beck. Oh yes we did. Now, let's talk about what's going on in WWE today. Ladies and gentlemen, you can agree with me or you will not agree with me. That is your choice. But you gotta admit, WWE is starting to spice things up a bit. I mean, look at the storylines. Look at the Jack Swagger. That storyline with Zeb Coulter is just so awesome. It's got people like Glenn Beck talking about it. It's got people like Glenn Beck, which is absolutely really a nobody, because who knows who he is anyways, right? But now he's going to be famous courtesy of the WWE. All he had to do was mention WWE or stupid wrestlers, and now the guy's going to be famous, right? Well, listen to this, folks. I think WWE is coming back as far as being exciting again. If you look at the storylines and what they're doing, they are kind of slowly, think about it now, you may not believe me, you may not agree with me, but they're kind of losing that PG again. It's getting there. Oh, it's getting there. And let's talk about this rumor's been going on. Vince McMahon's gonna sell WWE to Disney? Are you fucking stupid? You really think that Triple H, Stephanie McMahon are gonna let you idiots! Vince McMahon is not going to sell this to Disney. Vince McMahon wouldn't do that. Now, I have had the privilege of seeing Vince McMahon and many other WWE superstars backstage many times. I've heard things. I've seen things. Folks, Vince McMahon will not sell WWE to Disney. And I don't know which idiot decided to mention that, but whoever it is, go back into your closet and hide and eat some freaking oatmeal. Did I just say that? Yeah, I did. Listen, the bottom line is this. Okay, WWE is slowly getting out of that PG. Believe it or not, they are. And as soon as they get the WWE network up and rolling, I promise you guys, I guarantee you, Vince McMahon and the corporate puppets and everyone else that has anything to do with WWE entertainment are going to spice it up. I mean, we had the Attitude Era, we had the 80s era, you know, Hulk Hogan era, The Rock, Stone Cold, Steve Austin. It's Raw, it's War, it's live, each and every Monday night, it's WWE, Rawlins War of the Warzone live, 8:57, 9 Central. If you're looking for action, don't switch that dial. Coming up next, Monday Night Raw. Folks, basically what I'm getting at is this. Even though I used to be a part of the business, you can call me a mark. You can say I'm a wrestling fan. No problem. I can break kayfabe a little bit. I'm not worried about that. I know all those terms. Anyone that's a professional wrestler now had to have been a mark at one time, right? Had to have been. You had to have been a fan in order to get into this kind of business, right? So I don't like the term mark. Anyone and everybody can be a mark to anything. So, now, let's talk about something else. Man, I must have had a lot of Wheaties this morning or something. Normally I don't do this show until 10 at night, and it's like 12 in the afternoon. What the hell's going on? And I keep hitting these two mics. Then I got my camera up here, and I got another one right there. It's like, ah! And my neighbors are probably hearing me scream because I have a studio in my garage. Yes, you heard me. No. I'm not up in no big tall building. I have a studio in my garage. By the way, I built all this from hand. Okay, back to some more wrestling news. And we're going to end this right now because I feel like ending it. Because I got to go. Yeah, need to get out of here soon. Wow. All right, there's another topic. John Cena versus The Rock. WrestleMania once again. Now see, even though I'm WWE's biggest supporter because I love the company and I love a lot of the people that are in it today, because actually I know many people that are in the business today. They're from my generation. Yes, they are. Anyways, I think it's a little played. I think it's a little too much. They need to make this a three-way. They have to do this because The Rock, John Cena, Again, it's getting too old. It's just ridiculous. I can see The Rock, Cena versus CM Punk. That's what I think's going to happen. I really believe that's going to happen. As a matter of fact, I know the answer, and I will tell you, the chances of that happening are 98% sure that that will happen. Now, let's talk about one more little subject here. Bruno Sammartino! Yes! 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 Oh, yeah, that's not my line. Okay, Bruno Sammartino, awesome. He's going to be in the WWE Hall of Fame. What changed his mind? You're asking yourself. Apparently, Triple H has had a few meetings with him and convinced Bruno to go ahead and join into the WWE Hall of Fame. Awesome. Thumbs up. Now, Bruno, I've always liked Bruno Sammartino. I love watching the old wrestling tapes with him in Madison Square Garden. Bruno is an absolute WWE Hall of Famer unlike any other. Bruno Sammartino has sold out Madison Square Garden more times than many other people have. Ladies and gentlemen, in the 2012 WWE Hall of Fame ceremony, Bruno Sammartino. Okay, guys, well, it's been a while since I've done this, but I just said, you know what, I'm going to let it all out of the bag. I don't care anymore. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me for JMC Uncensored.